On the day my boyfriend died in a car accident, I received a video. He was laughing with friends. I can't stand being tied to one woman, he said. I'll fake my death, you guys comfort her. Everyone expected me to shatter, but I didn't cry or scream. I pretended not to know anything. 2 years later, I walked into a private lounge and found him alive, kissing a girl like he was starved for air. His friends rushed to explain. Alara, after the accident, he was in a coma. He lost his memory. We didn't want you to worry. Asher pushed the girl away and frowned at me. So you are my fiancé. I don't remember, but I'll honor our engagement. I smiled softly. They're lying to you. We've never met. What he didn't know. In those 2 years, I'd found someone else. My friend stood frozen for a beat before a chorus of concerned voices washed over me. Alara, how can you say you don't know him? We're the ones who kept it from you. It has nothing to do with Asher. Yeah, Alara, we were just trying to protect you. He is finally awake. Don't throw a tantrum now. The air in the room thickened with their accusations. Before I could respond, a dry chuckle cut through the noise. Asher rose from the couch, a cigarette dangling between his fingers, his posture radiating a lazy confidence. Well, if we don't know each other, then that is that. Saves me the trouble. The girl at his side instantly clung to his arm, her face a picture of shy, nervous adoration. Asher, I know you. She doesn't appreciate you, but I'll marry you. Okay. Asher didn't answer her. His gaze flickered to me. A cool, appraising look. Then, he wrapped an arm around the girl's waist, leaned in, and captured her lips in a deep kiss. My friends immediately formed a wall, blocking my view as if to shield me. Alara, he has amnesia. One of them soothed. You know he used to love you more than anything. She is right. You need to be there for him. Help him remember. This isn't the time for games. I opened my mouth to say something, anything, to these so-called friends, but a sharp, cramping pain lanced through my abdomen. The color drained from my face. Without another word, I turned on my heel and walked out of the lounge. I moved so quickly that no one had time to react. It was only after I had vanished down the hall that they turned back to Asher with a collective sigh. Man, you took it too far. Alara's genuinely pissed. Her face was white as a sheet. What if she really leaves you for good? A self-satisfied smile played on Asher's lips as he settled back onto the sofa. Alara's easy. It has been 2 years. You think she doesn't miss me? Besides, I have the perfect excuse now, amnesia. Once I've had my fun, I'll just tell her my memories back. That none of this was the real me. I won't even have to apologize. She'll come running back with a snap of my fingers. Once I was out of the lounge, my legs gave out. I collapsed against the wall. A wave of pain so intense it stole my breath. I didn't even have the strength to make it to the restroom. A shadow fell over me. What is this? A familiar, low voice drawled, heartbroken enough to want him back. I looked up, leaning against the doorframe. His arms crossed over his chest. Was Cade. He was dressed head to toe in black, his sharp features partially obscured by the dim lighting. His eyes, dark and unreadable, watched me from under the shadows. The line of his lips was elegant, yet severe. In that instant, a raw sense of injustice washed over me. And to my own disgust, tears began to stream down my face. Cade's composure shattered. He pushed off the wall and hurried towards me, his voice losing its mocking edge. Don't cry. I won't say it again. He was strong. With one arm, he effortlessly lifted me from the floor. The clean, sharp scent of cedar filled my senses, a strangely calming presence. I instinctively wrapped my arms around his neck. My stomach hurts, I whispered. Cade paused. It is early. I nodded, my lips brushing against the rough stubble on his chin as I rested my head on his broad shoulder. He carried me to his car, settling me into the passenger seat before turning the heat on full blast. Wait here, I'll go buy you something. He closed the door and walked away, his tall silhouette framed by the sickly yellow glow of the streetlights. A few minutes later, my phone buzzed with a video call from him. They're out of your usual brand, he said, holding the phone up to a shelf lined with feminine products. See anything you like. I was about to choose when a surprised, all too familiar voice cut in from his end. Asher.